So we've been getting some insane achievements happening in the final stretch to 2025, and one of those things was the plunge being verified by Gokill after nearly 30,000 attempts. If you don't know the story of the plunge, it's basically just a level that's been getting verified for a decent while now, and while it was originally a top 5, the verified version we now have on the servers is around top 40 to 45 on the list. So, enough of that info, let's just get right into the review. So, the first thing I want to talk about is this level's style. Its theming is based around different house objects with some abstract designs in the background, and now, while this on its own is a really cool concept, the thing I love about it is how unique that idea is for a top 150, and especially a top 50. We've seen this modern furniture style being done in a lot of levels, but these levels, like Dreamflower for example, they only go up to Easy Demon in difficulty. They are never harder than Easy Demon, and they never really explore this theming with any actually difficult level. So this means that this level will not only be just such a nice breath of fresh air for top players to play, as they haven't really played an Extreme Demon with this style, it will also be cool for us normies who can't even be a 9-star to just watch showcases of it. I also love the song used in the level. It's a great mix of a camp feeling, but also able to feel intense once you're actually deep into the level. Which is why I think it fits the theme of this level perfectly, as in the actual level there isn't any intense decoration, therefore it kind of fits the calmness of the first half of the song, but also with the drop gameplay kind of being sucked in and destroyed in the background, it has that calm yet intense vibe. Like the reason I said the level doesn't have any intense parts is when you look at this, it's kind of like calm decoration, but with an intense vibe. I don't know how to describe it. It's just good, and also the song just sounds good. I don't need to elaborate more. It's a good song. You can just listen to it to understand that. I also adore the end screen. It's able to capture the story of the level so well without the use of any words. A lot of end screens nowadays just kind of have a really cool looking font that just repeats the name of the level, but the Plunge has none of that, and the end screen is just a really artistically well done end screen. No words necessary. It's just really good. I love the hand, I love the background objects. It's just a great end screen. My only gripe with the level is that it's just entirely one color. I'm not opposed to a basic color scheme, as most of the time it makes it easier to remember a level, but I would prefer to have some spark of color. White space is a good example of what I would imagine the plunge to be if it actually took advantage of this. The first part of the level hasn't got much color at all, but instead of it being all white, like the plunge, it does have a blue layer added to it that just makes it much more nicer to look at, and then also some very tiny flashes of other colors to not make the part so repetitive. Either way, I still think the plunge looks good. I like the decoration, I like the colors, I just do think the color palette could be slightly tweaked to just improve it to be as perfect as it can be. But overall, this is just a really atmospheric extreme that I hope ends up being enjoyable to play, as it would make a perfect addition to the top 50. I'm gonna give this level a low 8 out of 10, and it's definitely one of the better levels of 2024, and I think Dola and the rest of the team that made this level should be very proud of the project. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, Discord server links in the description, and yeah, peace.